Good morning, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. That What's Cracking reading was a little different today, so I took out a couple of moments just to sort of work with that energy before I moved on. I need to clear myself of the energy sometimes. Clear crystal, clear quartz, very good for clearing energy for me, and dragon's blood, and this particular one is absolutely stunning, very beautiful. All right, let's get into this bonus read. We're going to use the Pagan Tarot to do this reading. You've got somebody keeping an eye on you here because you've got the Page of Swords jumping out. Somebody's watching. All right, let's get straight into it. Okay, so we have the Temperance card coming through. The Temperance card is actually a really beautiful card. It does represent the sign of Sagittarius. It talks about bringing things into balance, tempering things. I'm just watching. As I'm doing that, Spirit is showing me making a roux. Now, I don't know if you've all used a roux when you're making something like a white sauce, but with anything, if you don't make it the right way, sometimes things can just not blend. So I guess we've all made a custard that's gone lumpy. We've all made some sort of pastry where it's been out of balance and it's just wrong. And I guess that's what they're trying to show me here, that when you've got everything in balance, everything works the way it needs to work. But if things are out of balance, like you're making cakes and you use too much milk or you have too much flour, it never blends the right way. So I guess that's why they're showing me that. But the Temperance card for most of us, it can talk about divine timing. And what it means by divine timing is that when everything is in balance, that's when you're going to vibrate at your highest rate. So when your life has become a balance of body, mind and soul, then it's so much easier for your vibration to be raised then. So I feel that's what's coming through here. Now I have the Knight of Wands coming through here. So there seems to be somebody entering into your realm here. Six of Pentacles, somebody who wants to invest. Seven is somebody you've manifested. Okay, so we have the Strength card. You've been doing a lot of work, you've reached a balance and you're about to get a truth. Okay, I can see what's going on here. Let's have a look at what the universe is trying to tell you. I feel like somebody's coming in because you've got to a point where that you're ready to accept. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles coming through here. So King of Pentacles, I'm seeing this a lot. This is sort of somebody who's ready to invest in a relationship. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, but more than that, this is a partner card. It is somebody who's recognized your value, recognized your level of investment here. This is somebody who wants to invest what you're investing. So the King of Pentacles is a little bit focused on their financial state. Like they like to feel really good about where they are in life. They feel that they have enough money. They feel that they have enough resources. This is a person who feels ready to invest in something. So you could be at a point where you want to invest your money. You may be starting to look at your finances and think, I have the money to invest, buy shares, put money into something now. All right, so we have the Emperor coming through here. Wow, okay, with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands. There is somebody coming in here with the truth, and I feel like it may be to do with you achieving a certain balance in your life. You may have learned a lesson. You may have come through a cycle where you've realized what you've been doing hasn't served you. You've definitely got somebody who's very powerful coming through here. This Emperor in this reading sort of has a completely different feel to the Emperor in the last reading. But I sort of feel here this is more about you moving on with somebody with this King of Pentacles. I feel like here with this Queen of Swords, it may be that you have got to a point in your life where you're understanding what you want in your future and what you don't want. But there's definitely a really nice feel here of somebody entering. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. 9 of Cups coming through here too. Nice energy. You're stepping into this really powerful energy here. And maybe you've been through a really important lesson where you've started to understand some sort of cycle here. And you've brought yourself back into this balance, into this higher vibration. And it's like you've opened the door for new love here, for somebody to walk into your life. Let me just put some more cards down. We have the Justice card coming through. So a lot of you really, 10 of Swords, experiencing here, Page of Swords coming through again. Really experiencing here some sort of completion of something that is bringing around something brand new. Now, I'm even a little confused by this energy here because we do have the 9 of Cups, which implies here that whatever is coming your way now, you are ready to receive. But there's some sort of cycle in the process of closing out at the moment. And I'm sort of feeling with the What's Cracking reading that you've completed some sort of cycle, perhaps in understanding what is best for you in relationships, some sort of energy of understanding equal give and take in a relationship. And the universe is now rewarding you here by bringing you in new love. And I almost feel that this energy, and I'm not 100% sure how it's going to rock for you, but the Emperor here is sort of showing me like a flip side of the Emperor in the other reading. And I'm wondering here if you've been given some sort of false energy, some sort of false person, false divine masculine that has made you realize here what you deserve. So maybe you met someone and thought they were going to be right for you, and that hasn't turned out. But in some way, shape or form, it's sort of molded your ideas on who you are and what you do want in a relationship. And now you've come to this energy. The universe is about to reward you here with something that is worth your while. So I'm going to put some more cards on this. So I feel like you're stepping into the Temperance energy here. I feel like somehow or another somebody is coming in to offer you something, something that's equal. Something that is equal give and take here. The 7 of Pentacles tells me that you've actually brought this in for yourself. You've asked the universe, but you've put in the work as well. And here you are stepping into the beautiful truth. And 4 of Wands, the stability. All right. It's almost like you flipped a script here. You flipped some sort of script. Because the 9 of Cups definitely tells me you're looking at a wish coming true. And I have the Justice and the 10 of Swords, which shows me that a cycle or door is being closed on the past here. So if you've been struggling with your own patterns or been struggling with your own ways of doing things, trying to understand things about yourself, your personal boundaries, the cycles you've been going through, if you've been having trouble with that, then I feel like you're about to see why you've had to go through this. Because sometimes when we're in deep with something, we don't always see what we're meant to learn. It isn't till afterwards that you start to see it. All right, so we have the, oh wow, okay, and that's what I'm talking about. So I have the Chariot coming through. I have the Devil card coming through again with the 8 of Swords again, which is exactly as they appeared in the What's Cracking reading with the 9 of Swords. Something is creating anxiety. So I feel like for some of you, you may be still in this energy of understanding or learning about your own value here. I feel like somehow or another you've got stuck in your head, you're overthinking things. With the Devil energy here, I would say, and the Chariot, you may be moving away from some sort of toxic cycle here. Maybe relationship. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but what I do see here is something changing for you, where you are being offered here an opportunity to understand what that cycle is and what you've been doing. So I do see here somebody entering into your world who perhaps has been through a similar energy or has learnt a similar way, because this person is coming up as a divine masculine. The 5 and 7 of Wands. So whatever you've been fighting for here, whatever you've been trying to see, whatever you've been trying to understand or work towards, the Hermit card. So there has been some sort of realization here. 9 of Wands, wounded warrior. And behind that I have the Star and the 10 of Cups. So I feel like here you've got part 2 of part 1 of the What's Cracking reading. You've got somebody who's about to step into your world here, who's experienced here. Experience the same energy here. Somebody who's been through something very similar. But this time around it will be different with the 9 of Cups, because this person is coming in to show you or to mirror back to you what they have worked on. So maybe you've both been in a karmic relationship. Maybe you've both been in a situation where you've been working out your own cycles. But there is definitely an energy here with the 9 of Cups that both of you have healed something with that Hermit card. Something that comes across here with the Devil and the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords energy, that looks to me like you've both come through some sort of cycle, especially with the 8 of Swords. Some sort of negative cycle that you're leaving behind. All right, let's read an oracle card. Outsider, misfit, lonely, loner, wanderer. Card 22. Interesting. I guess everybody's been on the numbers lately. I'm still doing the 4s. I've been doing the 4s for about 5-6 years now. And I keep thinking, yes, I've got incredible spiritual support, but it's quite interesting how it's still the same number. I do see 1s though occasionally. And yet, the distance between you and others gives you a unique and valuable perspective. You, like us, feel estranged from the human world at the moment we find you with this card. It is as if a glass separates you from others and their world. You look at the life of others and there is a sense of mild regret at how distant it all seems. You feel unable to find the true meaning in anyone else's experience, and you cannot relate to what so many people care about. You do not care who wins the latest reality TV show. You do not know what it is you will do for the rest of your human days. You do not understand why so many people wish to be esteemed for their clothing or their cars or the title of their jobs. You cannot express these feelings to most people, and if you are blessed, as we are so rarely for fleeting moments, with a true sense of companionship, the loneliness, the isolation, and that sense of having no home ends for a little while. But for now, you feel like an outsider looking ever inwards, but not feeling any part of a community or group or even family. At this time, strange as it can be, disoriented as it can be, you are wondering about your humanness. If indeed you really belong to this great, thriving, greedy, enormous, wise and childish family called the human race. This estrangement is current, but it is not eternal. Still, there will be something of the orphan child about you, even if you have never suffered the abandonment as so many have. You simply are different, and yet you are here to find your own kind. And the truth is that when you do find your own kind, you and they may only be able to be with each other in unusual, unconventional ways or for shorter lengths of time. The blessing here is you've been given the opportunity to find your own way and to see the world from a unique perspective. This will give you great creative, artistic and spiritual opportunities. I feel like you're going to meet somebody here who is aligned with you. Whoever this person is has been brought in to be aligned with you. They have been through some experiences here that may reflect your very own. But I feel like they're part of your soul family and you're coming into union with somebody here. Now, I don't see that you've met this person before or you know this person. It does feel like new energy for me, but it could be because this person has changed through their own experiences. So it's definitely feeling to me like you're meeting a like-minded individual. And you may feel, because of the people that you have been with or the patterns you have been through, that maybe you're still stuck in this this sort of I can't do it victim mentality. I'll never find the love I want. I'll never be with the person I want. That's the energy here. This is the energy created by codependency. But I feel like whoever it is coming into your life at the moment, or very close to coming into your life here, is definitely going to bring some sort of wish to you. All right, leave you with that. Thank you.